Right, guys, hello. Good evening.
Hi, teacher. Good evening.
Hello, everyone. Good evening. How are you?
I'm
Good. Okay. Excellent, guys. Good to hear that. Okay, so let's start. I think you're all in the meeting now, or most of you. So we're going to start our class number 8. So the second part of class number 8, July 12th. Let's start by checking the agenda, and then I will check the list with the attendance. Okay, so first we're going to play a game called Fitness Whack-A-Mole. It's a very easy game on Wordwall that you are going to find. We will finish our vocabulary from yesterday, so page 37. We will finish the vocabulary, the pronunciation part, and we will do a short discussion. Then we will move to the reading on page 40. And to finish, we will have a little discussion with a writing activity that you will do in groups, and it will be graded. Okay, so you will receive corrections and a grade for this activity and the writing part. Okay, so this is the plan for today. And now let's start by checking the list, the attendance. Okay, let's begin. Karen?
Present, teacher.
Okay. Santiago Fonseca?
Here, teacher.
Okay, thanks. Kiara Martinez?
Present.
Okay. Jorge Moreno?
Present.
All right. Natalia Navarro?
Present.
Okay. Diego Olarte?
Present, teacher.
Okay. Manuela Ortiz?
Yes, teacher.
Okay, thanks. Sebastián Paón?
Present, teacher.
Okay, thanks. Beatriz? Beatriz? Xiomara Rincón?
Present, teacher.
Okay. Jessica Ríos?
Present, teacher.
Okay. Catherine Rodriguez?
Present, miss.
Right. Marlon Sánchez? Okay, Beatriz, thank you. Mendy Santa?
Present, teacher.
Thank you. Manuel Sepúlveda?
Hello, teacher. Present.
Okay. María Alejandra Vega?
Teacher, present.
All right. Vanessa Zambrano? Okay, Vanessa, thank you. Okay, who else connected? Marlon? Okay, Marlon, thank you. All right, guys, just a moment, and then we will start. Okay, so let's begin with the first activity, a short game for today. In this game, let me show you. All right, so it's called Fitness Whack-A-Mole. You will have a minute to hit the moles that give you the healthy options, okay? So for example, dancing, fruits and vegetables. Again, you have 1 minute. So I want you to open the link, do the activity, and then you share your scores on the chat. How many points did you get with the fitness whack-a-mole, all right? So let's have 4 or 5 minutes for you to all play the game. All right, guys, I think you all finished. Very good. So this is just a short activity to start our class today and to get us in the topic that is for Unit 4 related to improvement, also fitness, etc. Okay, so today we are going to finish the part of the vocabulary on page 37 that we couldn't finish yesterday. So yesterday we studied self-improvement, so the vocabulary about self-improvement. Now we are going to cover on page 37, we're going to see some other vocabulary. I think we also studied these words yesterday. So let's read them together. And if you don't remember some of these, the meaning of these words, we will check it all together, okay? So on page 37, we have some comments, and you're going to decide if they describe benefits. So you will put the letter B for self-improvement, or if it expresses doubts about the self-improvement, okay? So you use B for benefits, D for doubts. For example, the first, it helps you to relax. This is a benefit. And it doesn't work, or it doesn't work for me, is a doubt, okay? So let's first read them all together and check if we have any new words in this part, okay? So let's start, Beatriz. You can read number 3 and number 4. So both 3 and 4.
Teacher, it helps you to relax. It doesn't work for me. It improves your self-esteem, and it broadens your horizons.
It broadens your horizons. All right, guys, can you give me just a minute, and we will continue with the class, okay? Give me just 1 minute. All right, guys, sorry. We can continue. Diego, can you read the next two, please? 5 and 6.
Yes, teacher, give me a second, please. Okay. 6 and 7? Or 7
Sorry,
and 8?
4 and 5. Where? 5 and 6.
Okay, 5. It helps you to see a way forward. 6. It gives you a sense of perspective.
It gives you a sense of perspective. Jorge, please read 7 and 8.
Okay, teacher. 7. It might do more harm than good. 8. It improves your physical well-being.
Your physical well-being. Karen, please continue 9 and 10.
It improves your mental well-being. The benefits are purely psychological.
Purely psychological. Continue, Catherine, 11 and 12.
The benefits are superficial and it builds self-discipline.
Okay, can you repeat the word, this word?
Superficial?
Yes, superficial. So the stress is here, superficial and self-discipline. All right, good. Continue reading, Kiara, number 13 and 14, please.
Teacher 13.
Yes, 13 and 14.
Okay. It's very difficult to keep it up. It makes you believe in yourself.
Thank you. Continue, Manuel, 15 and 16.
You might feel overwhelmed. It develops your spirituality.
Spirituality, very good. Continue, Maria Alejandra, 17 and 18.
It makes some people very uneasy.
Uneasy.
Uneasy. It makes you think more about others.
Makes you think more about others. And Natalia, the last one, 19 and 20.
It suits some people more than others, and it pushes you and tests your endurance.
Okay, so guys, listen, look at the words that I'm going to write on the chat. How do you pronounce them? Do they sound the same, or are they different? What do you think?
The first one is suits, and the second one is suits.
Suits, very good. So I heard, I think it was Natalia, yes, you said suits. Sweets. No, all right. The pronunciation of this word is suits.
Suits.
Suits, okay? Because if you say sweets, you refer to candies, all right? It suits some people more than others, and it pushes you and tests your endurance. All right, good. Any words that you don't recognize from this list that are new to you that we need to check?
Miss, number 5, see a way forward. What is the meaning of forward?
Okay, let's see, to see a way forward. We have it, yes, here. This is a complete like sentence expression. We have number 6, number 7. 1 second. Number 7. Okay, so we have to see a way forward. What is this? This indicates that is the best path towards the future. Forward is hacia adelante, okay? So this, to see our way forward is like to choose the best path, the best way towards your future. Okay? This is the meaning. Any other words that are new for us? No? Okay, good. So now you can take some minutes to decide if they refer to a benefit or it expresses some doubt from the person that is telling the sentence, okay? Yes, Manuel?
Teacher, keep it up. Could you please
okay.
clarify?
Keep it up is similar to maintain, okay? Keep up. Keep up, okay? This is similar to maintain. Seguir el ritmo, okay? Yes, I see some hands. Okay, 1 moment, please. Okay. Okay, so now let's take the moment, the time to select if they express benefit or if they're expressing doubt. Let's take 5 minutes and then we will check together.
Miss Mandy is waiting.
Mandy, are you waiting? No, he's already in the meeting. All right, ready guys? Do you have your answers? Yes. Mhm. Okay, I think you are ready. Okay, sorry. Okay, let's start checking. Manuela, for number 3, what did you put? Benefit or doubt?
Benefit, teacher.
Number 3, it's benefit. I will put color, let's put the color green for benefit. Good. Santiago, for number 4, what did you put?
Benefit.
Also a benefit. Good. Sebastian, what is number 5?
Benefit.
Also a benefit. Good. Vanessa, number 6, benefit or doubt? Vanessa, not here? Okay. Xiomara, number 6, benefit or doubt?
Benefit, teacher.
Yes, it's a benefit. Very good. Jessica, number 7. What is it? It's the doubt. Yes, it might do more harm than good. Okay, very good. Beatriz, number 8. Is it a benefit or a doubt?
Down, teacher.
No, improves your physical well-being. Mejora tu salud física, tu bienestar físico. This is a benefit. Next, Diego, improves your mental well-being.
It's a benefit, teacher.
Also a benefit, yes. Jorge, next, the benefits are purely psychological. What do you think?
B.
It's a doubt, yes. It's a doubt. All right. Mandy, the next one. The benefits
Teacher,
are
it's doubt.
superficial. It's a doubt. Very good. Manuela, 12.
Teacher, 12, I put benefit.
It's a benefit, yes. I'm changing the grade every time. Yes, develop self-discipline. Kiara, yes, number 13. Very difficult to keep it up.
Doubt.
It is a doubt. Catherine, number 14. What is it?
It's a benefit, Miss. Miss? A benefit.
Yes, sorry. I was having problems with my throat. Yes, number 14. It's a benefit. Number 15, Manuel. Makes you feel overwhelmed.
Doubt.
This is a doubt. Maria Alejandra, number 16.
Benefit.
Yes, it's a benefit. It develops your spirituality. Natalia, number 17.
That
This is a doubt. Yes, it makes people very uneasy. Santiago, number 18. Benefit or doubt?
Benefits.
It's a benefit. Makes you think more about others. Let's go back. Xiomara, number 19. Suits more people more than others.
Teacher, with doubt.
Yes, this is a doubt. And the last one, Jessica, 20. Is it a benefit or a doubt?
Yes, teacher. It's benefit?
Yes, this is a benefit. It pushes you and tests your endurance. Okay, excellent, guys. Very good. Well, we're about to finish the vocabulary part of Unit 4. Now we're going to check here. Okay. We are going to practice the pronunciation of these words. So we're going to pay attention to the pronunciation, and then we're going to practice saying them, right? Repeating them. Okay, let's listen.
Unit 4, Recording 1.
Okay, can you hear? Yes, can you listen to it? Okay, perfect.
Acupuncture.
Counseling.
Discipline.
Endurance.
Hypnotherapy.
Laser.
Marathon.
Spirituality.
Vegan.
Voluntary work.
Okay, let's pay attention one more time.
Unit 4, Recording 1. Acupuncture.
Counseling.
Discipline.
Endurance.
Hypnotherapy.
Laser.
Marathon.
Spirituality.
Vegan.
Voluntary work.
Okay, listen, so in these words, we have something in common, and these words have a very common sound in English, but it's a sound that it doesn't exist in Spanish. Okay, this sound is called schwa. So we are going to watch a short video of the pronunciation of this word, of this sound schwa, so you can recognize what this sound is, okay? So let's pay attention. One moment. Let me show you here. Okay, can you see the video that I'm sharing on my screen?
Yes, teacher.
Okay, let's pay attention.
Make your pronunciation more natural. So in fast speech, we don't pronounce every word equally. Fast words are often pronounced as this sound, the schwa. It's a lazy sound, like this. Here are some examples. In natural speech, grammar words like articles, prepositions can be reduced to a schwa. A and of can become an becomes to becomes t. A cup of tea becomes a cup of tea. Also, the auxiliary have is often reduced to just Would have becomes woulda, should have, shoulda, and could have coulda. You should have told me. I would have helped. And with going to, the to often becomes a. So we get gonna. And want to becomes wanna. So if you want to sound more natural, you're gonna have to use the schwa.
All right, as you can see, this is a sound that is very, very common in English when we are talking like a general speech or normal speech. When we talk slowly or more with more pauses, we don't use it as much because I'm giving emphasis to all the words. But if I speak normally, quickly, with a normal speed, my speech tends to use the schwa, this sound, to join words and make it easier to connect or to make them shorter, okay? So as you can see, the articles, the, of, generally are transformed into this sound, okay? So here in this word, we have examples of the pronunciation of schwa, acupuncture. Here it's the schwa sound, okay? And also the others, endurance at the beginning, okay? So let's practice. I will play it one more time and then I will listen to you pronouncing these words, okay? Let's listen to the last time.
Unit 4, Recording 1. Acupuncture.
Counseling.
Discipline.
Endurance.
Hypnotherapy.
Laser.
Marathon.
Spirituality.
Vegan.
Voluntary work.
Okay, let's practice. So the first word, please. Chiara, can you pronounce the first word?
Hi, teacher. Acupuncture.
Again, can you repeat?
It's difficult for me. Acupuncture.
Okay, let's do something. I will play the audio and then you repeat after the audio, okay?
Unit 4, Recording 1.
Okay.
Acupuncture.
Okay, go ahead.
Acupuncture.
It's easier like that. Acupuncture. So for me, because I use more American pronunciation, so I would say acupuncture. No acupuncture without the R, but acupuncture. Okay? Beatriz, the second word. So I will play it and then you repeat after the recording.
Counseling.
Counseling, teacher.
Counseling, good. Let's continue. Maria Alejandra, next.
Discipline.
Discipline.
Yes, good. Discipline. Continue, Xiomara, next word.
Endurance.
Again, can you repeat?
Endurance.
Very good. Endurance. Okay, next is for Jessica.
Hypnotherapy.
Hypnotherapy.
Repeat, please.
Hypnotherapy.
Hypnotherapy. Good. Santiago, next word is for you.
Laser.
Laser.
Laser. Very good. Continue, Karen. Next word.
Marathon.
Marathon.
Marathon. Good. Marathon. Diego, next word.
Spirituality.
Spirituality.
Good. Spirituality. Karen. No, Catherine. Next.
Vegan.
Vegan.
And the last one is for Manuela.
Voluntary work.
Okay. Manuela is not here.
Yes, teacher, sorry. Voluntary work.
Okay, in this case, she doesn't say voluntary work, she says voluntary work. So here we use the schwa in this because it's like connected with the other word. We don't say voluntary work, we say voluntary work. Okay, can you repeat, please?
Yes, is voluntary work.
Very good. All right, guys, excellent. Thank you. Okay, let me check. We have 1 hour. Okay, so we're going to skip this exercise. Maybe if we have enough time at the end, we will do this discussion part. But we already covered the vocabulary, which is the most important in this part. So let's continue. I want to focus now on the reading part of the lesson. We're going to start the reading and then you will have the discussion and a writing practice. So it will take you some time. Okay, this reading you can find it on page 40 and page 41. Okay, this is the reading that we will focus on today. So we have some letters that are titled, Dear Me, Advice to My Younger Self. Okay, so before we start, I want you to all answer me this question. So I will give you some time to think about your answer, and then we will go one by one to answer it. Imagine or answer, how would you describe yourself now to compare to when you were 15 years old? So what is different from you now than what you were 15 years old? Okay, so you can say, for example, now I am more mature, of course, I'm more outgoing, or on the contrary, no, I am a bit more shy, more reserved, and I am less outgoing, for example, I'm less, or I'm more responsible, whatever you want to describe. So think about how you were when you were 15 years old, and what were your characteristics back then, and what are some of your characteristics now? Sorry, okay? So let's take 3 minutes to think about our answers, and then we will socialize all our questions. Okay, let's start. So anyone that would like to volunteer start answering the question? How can you describe yourself now compared to when you were 15 years old? Okay, no volunteers? Catherine, go ahead, thank you.
Okay, Miss. When I was 15, I was more immature, easy to go out, less responsible, and so lazy. But now, I am more mature, open mind, stressed out, of course, and I have habits and routines.
Okay, now you are not lazy, you have habits, routines. Okay, thank you, Catherine. Good. Continue. Let's now start with the list. So, Beatriz.
Okay, teacher. When I was 50 years old,
Sorry, 15.
15 years old, I was slim,
Okay.
but I did exercise a lot a week. I slept late in the morning. And I studied at school. No more.
Okay, so now you cannot exercise as much and you cannot sleep late, right?
No, teacher. And now I don't sleep. I eat a lot of fast food and I don't exercise because I don't free time.
Yes, you have many occupations. You are very busy.
Yes.
I understand. Okay, thank you, Beatriz, for your answer. Continue, Diego.
Teacher, when I was 15, I was really stupid and reckless.
Now, compared to you today?
Same, but less than these days.
Okay, so you have learned some lessons during the years, not
A lot
so
of this.
reckless. All right, thank you, Diego. Good. Jorge. Jorge. No. Okay, continue. Karen. Your answer.
Yes, teacher. Compare when I was 15 years old, and I am more responsible.
So your internet is cutting off. I think your microphone. Can you repeat? Now you are more what?
Compared to when I was 15 years old, I am more responsible than before, and I have gone through changes in appearance and overall growth.
Okay, overall growth, so you are more responsible. I want you to tell me, so you are more responsible, but now you are less what? So we can contrast both sides. more responsible, but now you are less what?
Okay. I'm more responsible, but now I'm less easygoing.
Okay, yes. This generally happens when we grow older. So we become more, I don't know, like uptight, not so easygoing with the flow, but you have more responsibilities. And of course, you get stressed more easily. Okay, thank you, Karen. Continue, Kiara.
When I was 15, I was more, sorry, teacher.
No problem. I will skip with another student and then come back to you. Manuel?
Well, teacher, when I was 15, I wasn't able to control my feelings sometimes, and now I think a little bit more what I'm going to say or what I'm going to do before doing it. So,
okay, just a little bit more or a lot more? Just a little bit?
A little bit. I'm still working on it.
Okay, very good. All right, guys. So now I asked some of you the first question. I want to ask the rest of the students the next question in part B. So for this question goes for Maria, Mendy, Natalia, Manuela, Santiago, Sebastián, Vanessa, Sumara, and Jessica. The next question. Imagine you could go back in time. You can travel to the past and meet yourself in a younger version. So I want you to think, what age would you go back to when you were a teenager, when you were a child? And what would you say to yourself? What advice can you give? Just a short advice, okay? So think about it. I'll give you again 3 minutes and then we socialize your answers. So what age would you go back to, either teenager or a child and or young adult? And what advice would you give yourself? Okay, short advice, only one sentence. So 3 minutes and then we socialize. Okay, let's start. So we finish with Manuel. Let's continue. Maria Alejandra. So can you answer the question, please?
Yeah.
Yes, tell me. Maria?
¿Sigo yo? Sí.
Yes, it's your turn.
Okay. I would go back to when I was 14
Okay.
years and tell myself to be more confident with my opinions. Also, that should go out often.
More often?
More often with my friends to play the street or do something close in the future. I don't do that things.
Okay, you didn't do these things in the past. Not so much. Yes? Okay.
Yes.
Okay, yes, thank you. Okay, Maria, continue Mandy. So the same question. Let's hear, what would be your advice?
Yes, teacher. If I could come back to my to say or to say to talk with me, I say when I was a child, don't fight with my brother or with my sister, and don't fight with my mom.
Okay.
When I was 16 or 15, maybe say to me, study English.
Yes, study in an earlier age.
Yes, teacher.
All right, very good. Okay, guys, excellent. Okay, so I'm sorry, I'm not going to be able to listen to all of you. So let's listen to one more and then we continue. Natalia.
Okay, teacher. Give me a second, please. Okay. First, I will back to my 18 years old. And the advice that I would give myself is be more confident, take care about myself, don't be afraid, and follow your dreams always. Maybe be more disciplined and have more good habits.
Okay, excellent. Yes. Great. Okay, guys. So this is related to the topic that we're going to read about. So let me present to you some words before we do the reading. Some words, many words that we have from new vocabulary. Okay. So we have the first page 40. The first phrase or phrasal verb that we're going to find is to turn upside down. Okay. In this text means that to change completely in a bad way. So when we say things turn upside down como se ponen al revés, las cosas se ponen al revés. To turn things upside down, okay? So things change for, in a bad way, okay? This is the meaning. Next, to hold dear. So when I say, I hold my family dear to my heart, I hold my family dear, is that I value my family, okay? I hold you dear, okay? I value you. Then we have to get through something. This means to pass a difficult testing experience or period of time. Get through something, okay? How can you say in Spanish? Imagine, I got through a difficult sickness, okay? How can you say to pass a difficult testing experience?
In Spanish, teacher?
Pasar una
Yes.
dificultad.
Yes, like superar, all right? I get through it. Lo superé, all right? Oops, sorry. Continue. To hold tight. What is to hold tight? Is when you put your hand around something to prevent that it falls. So, agarrar fuerte, okay? Apretar, to hold tight. This expression, to take it out on someone, okay? Have you heard this expression? Don't take it out on me. So this is to behave in a bad way towards another person because you feel angry, although it's not this person's fault. Okay, let's think about it. Don't take it out
Como
on
no
me.
te descargues en mí o
Yes,
like that.
no te desquites conmigo. Don't take it out on me or on you or on others, okay? Next, heartfelt. What is heartfelt? It's sincere, so you feel deeply or strongly in your heart. It's heartfelt. In Spanish, we say like sentido, no? This is heartfelt. 1 second, let me check. Vanessa is connected. I think she's not. Okay, continue. Lighten up. This is a phrasal verb. To lighten up. To become or be less serious or gloomy. So to be more cheerful, more happy. You can, if you see a friend that is like maybe sad or serious, you can say lighten up, okay? Alégrese, all right? Lighten up. To make the most of it. What is the meaning of this phrase? When I say make the most of your English classes, okay? Make the most of it. It means to take full advantage of something because it might not last very long, okay? How can you say in Spanish? To make the most of it. Or a similar thing. No?
Hacer lo mejor que se puede o...
Not exactly. To take advantage of something. Aprovechar.
Aprovecharse.
Okay? Yes, no, aprovecharse es algo como malo. No, aprovechar el momento, ¿no? La experiencia. To make the most of it. Okay? Yes?
Pero es diferente de tomar ventaja.
Yes, it's not the same. Aprovecharse is to, we can say take advantage. En inglés puede ser bueno o malo, ¿no? Como tomar, aprovechar esta oportunidad. Aprovecharse de alguien sería take advantage of someone, ¿ok? Eso sí sería malo de alguien. Pero en este caso no, es como aprovechar la experiencia, sacar el máximo partido, make the most of it, ¿ok? Then we have a field. In this case, field, sabemos que field is campo, but in the text we have, it refers to a particular branch of a study or a sphere of activity, okay? So my field is teaching. Your field might be engineering or medicine or the health, okay? The health field. This is what we referred to as fields, okay? Particular branch of study or activity or interest. Okay, then we have this phrase, to know a thing or two. What is this? I know a thing or two. Esta es una frase muy común en inglés. When a person says this, I know a thing or two about something, it means that they are very good at this, so they know a lot of it, okay? I know a thing or two about English, for example. So I have a lot of knowledge. I know a lot about this stuff, okay? Then we have a tale. What is a tale? This is a fiction story, okay? So especially that is from your imagination. So you recount it from your imagination, like similar to story, but this is another way of saying a story is a tale, como un cuento.
Cuento.
Yes, cuento. The next is when it comes down to it, otra frase muy común. When it comes down to it means when it's really necessary or important, okay? So este mismo significado. When it comes down to it, this is important, okay? And finally, the word cherish, okay? Cherish means to appreciate, to protect, also can be like to value something, to cherish, apreciarlo, okay? To cherish something, atesorarlo, okay? All right, any questions about the vocabulary before we read? Okay, let's go and start reading. So we are going to read the advice that these people are going to give to the younger selves, and then we will answer these questions, okay? Let's go ahead. Let's start reading. Advice to my younger self. Any volunteers to read the first letter for Rita? A volunteer, please. Santiago, thank you. Go ahead.
Dearest Ria, I am writing to tell you that you are beautiful and strong and deserve all the love in the world. You are only 15, but pretty soon everything is going to be turning upside down. The person that you hold dearest in life will be taken away from you. Believe in yourself, and you will get growing it. Try to remember that everything that is happening is just part of much bigger picture, and that somehow it will all make sense in the end. You're not really on for listening to advice, but here is some anyway. Treat everyone with respect and demand it of them as well. Anyone can make a mistake once, but if someone lets you down twice, they're not your friend. There's more to life than you think, so try to expand your horizons. Most importantly, hold your mother tight and tell her you love her every day. She's right when she says you are too young to go out, so don't take it out on her. In fact, this little rule will help you a lot of in life. Count to 10 before you react. Count to 10 before you react. I could tell you a lot more about your future and why it is that you love making your own clothes so much. But I think you probably heard enough for now. All my love, Ria, age 33.
Thank you, very good. Okay, for the next one, we have second letter. Any volunteers to read the second letter? Kiara, go ahead. Thank you.
Hey Jude, greetings for the future you. First, a piece of heartfelt advice. Lighten up. I know you feel that no one really understands you right now and things can see a bit dark at times. but the truth is that you are incredibly lucky to be born in the time and place that you are. So make the most of it. And please, please, please don't ever show your poetry to anyone. This may come as a shock to you, but it isn't much good and your future is not in this field. If you want a clue as to what you will be doing, then remember the time you found a cat which had been hit by a car on the roadside and you nursed it back to health. Not everyone has your skill with animals. And a word about your best friend Mark. Don't let him meet Sally or you'll regret it for a long, long time. Adrian, age 30. P.S. Buy shares in Google when it's invented that will help a lot.
Very good. Okay. Next, continue with the next story. And this is for Jonah. Who wants to read the next story? Okay, Catherine, go ahead.
Okay, Miss. Dear Jonah, I'm 30 years older than you are right now, so I know a thing or two about life. Follow this advice and you will do okay. First, as your grandmother said, it's all right to fall, but don't stay down for too long. As Mr. Machine said, try to make everyone who works for you feel important. As your father said, remember the 5 P's: planning and preparation prevent poor performance. As your future wife will say, trust your instincts and don't be afraid to think big. As your first boss said, but buy low, sell high. That's all you need to know to be a businessman. As Shakespeare said, life is a tale told by an idiot, full of sound and fury, signifying nothing, so enjoy it while it lasts. In regards, Jonah.
Jonah, age 45. Okay, good. Continue, and the last one, let's hear who wants to read the last one. Okay, let's hear Mandy for the last one.
Yes, teacher. Did you? Okay, right now your life is full of rules. Do this, don't do that, say this, don't say that. You feel as though all you are doing is helping your parents and studying. So yeah, it will get better. You love to sing and Nathan, you will get the chance. In fact, you will do it every day and people will pay you for doing it. There will still be rules, but you know when to break them. There will still be work, but you know when to rest. In fact, when it comes down to it, only a few things matter. Respect your parents. They only want what's best for you. Cherish that you are only here because of them. Love yourself. If you don't, who will? And finally, follow your dreams. They show you the way. With love, Yao, age 44.
Age 44. Okay, very good. Okay, guys, now that we read all the letters from future advice to a younger self, we are going to work on point number 3. So you can read the letters and match these sentences, 11 sentences, with the correct letter, okay? Who wrote them? Ria, Adrian, Jonah, or Jiao, okay? So for example, it's good to think before you get angry, okay? You're going to underline in the text what is the thing that supports that answer. So for example, think before you get angry, I would say count to 10 before you react. So this was Ria. Ria said this, okay? You can do the same for the others. Let's take 5 minutes. Let me know as soon as you finish so we can continue with the discussion part, okay? Okay, guys, ready? Do you have the answers? No, not yet.
Check not yet.
Okay, let's take 2 more minutes. All right, guys, ready? No? Okay, let's start answering. So number 2, I will call not individually, voluntarily. If you have the answer, you can share it with me. Number 2, life gets easier as you get older. Where did you put it? Diego?
In the second paragraph, she says, but the truth is that you are incredibly lucky to be born and in the time and place that you are. So make the most of it.
Okay.
Put it.
Let's see. Life gets easier as you get older. Okay. Let me double check. I'm not sure. I think that could be, but let's see the more precise answer. Let's see. Yeah, that's what I thought. We had another sentence that is a little bit better to answer that. So let me just check here. And then we'll see. Okay, so for that, the second sentence is for Jiao. In the last one, life gets easier as you get older. The sentence is in the 4th paragraph. It will get better, okay? Se pondrá mejor. Life gets easier as you get older, right? So this is the answer for number 2. It will get better, so it's Jiao. Okay, number 3, let's see. In theory, it's easy to make money.
Yeah.
Okay, and what is it?
And when he say, in fact, you will do it every day and people will pay for you for doing it.
No, not exactly.
Buy low, sell high.
Yes, this is the sentence in part 3. Buy low, sell high. That's all you need to know. So to make money quickly or easily, buy low and sell high price. Yes, this is number 3. Okay, number 4. I had no time to play.
Make the most of it. So make the
Make the most of it. No, exactly, it's here. So you had no time to play. You feel as though, here, I will put another color so we know. You feel as though all you are doing is helping your parents and studying. So you didn't have no time at all for or to play, to have fun. Okay, this is number 4. 5, I took myself too seriously as a young person. Okay, this one is difficult. I will help you. Here we have lighten up. Like, suéltate, sí, o alégrate. He was so serious. Now his advice is lighten up. Okay? Se está dando el consejo de que se relaje, sonría, lighten up. Number 6, a good manager is kind to his or her workers.
Jonah?
Okay.
And try to make everyone who works for you feel important.
Try feel everyone who feels for you feel important. Very good. Okay. And let's continue. We're almost finished. Number 7. Everything happens for a reason. What do you think? Everything happens for a reason. No idea? Okay. It's in RIA. Let's see here. Everything happens for a reason. Todo sucede por una razón. Everything that is happening, it's part of a much bigger picture. Okay, it's like a big image. So everything has a reason. Todo sucede por una razón. It's part of a bigger picture, of a collective thing. Okay, this is number 7. Number 8, someone important in my life died when I was young.
I think Jonah or Dion.
No, it's Ria. Let's see. Here, everything will be turned upside down. The person that you hold dearest in your life will be taken away from you. Te arrebatarán a la persona que más quieres en la vida. Okay? So we understand that someone important died when she was young. Okay? Died in her life. Number 9. I didn't know how fortunate I was. Este fue, creo que lo dijo Diego. Adrian. Here. You are incredibly lucky to be born in the time and place that you are. Okay? So this is the answer. You don't know how fortunate I was. You were incredibly lucky to be born in the time and place that you are. Okay? Number 10, you don't need to follow all the rules all the time.
Yeah.
Yes, yeah.
When he say, there will still be rules, but you know when you break them.
Yes, you will know when to break them. It is correct. Okay, and the last one, number 11, my writing wasn't as good as I thought it was. No, this is about his poetry. Okay, remember he says, don't ever show your poetry anyone. Su escritura. It isn't much good and your future is not in this field. Okay, and your future is not in this field. Okay, guys, listen. So now we're going to do, well, we only have 10 minutes, so we cannot do the activity in groups. We're going to do it individually. I want you to write the answers to these questions. It's okay if you don't finish all questions. You can answer one or two, okay? But this will be done individually. Answer these questions. Whose letter do you find most inspiring, most humorous, and the harshest? Entonces, la primera pregunta, ¿cuál carta encuentras más inspiradora, más chistosa y cuál es la más dura, como ruda? Okay? And the second question, which letter is closest to the one you will write to your younger self? ¿Cuál carta se parece más a la que tú escribirías para ti mismo? Well, let's answer questions 1 and 2, okay? Only that. Let's do it individually. Give me just a moment to send you the link. If you don't finish today, that's okay. You can do it later. I will check tomorrow, but we will start today, okay? Just give me a moment to send you the activity. Okay, this is the link for the activity. Remember the list I have sent you before, the list with your names. Okay, I will send it again so you know which slide belongs to you, okay? What number of slide do you need to use? Yes.
Sorry, how much questions we must answer?
Yeah, only the first one or the first and the second, okay? Whatever you can do right now, only the first or the first and second. All right, guys. Good. So remember, you can include the answers to question 1 or 1 and 2. I will check this activity tomorrow. So I see some of you already answered. But do not worry, you can finish later today or tomorrow, and I will check your answers for this activity, all right? Okay, guys, that is all for today. Remember to finish the activity.
Thank you. Good night.
Okay, good night. Bye-bye, guys.
Bye, teacher. Thank you.
Bye-bye.